I've been sick. You can probably still hear some of the nasal in my voice. Today, I'm going to be doing the much anticipated bookshelf tour. Welcome to my bedside table. It looks good. Clock is positioned here, so when I sleep I can look at the clock. This tiny orange bookshelf, I created it. And it's gorgeous. I love him. He holds my children. Here's my heart bookmark. Just kidding, it's gone. I made an Epic Reads thing that they did. Haven't used it. Don't know if I'm ever actually gonna use it, but it's there. And then here I have two books. I have The Great Gatsby, and this is actually its home. This is like my favorite book of the year so far, so it lives here. So I can like look at it when I wake up. It's like, wow, you're beautiful. And I have The Mark of Athena, which I've been tearing through for 2 months. Now on to this. These are all the books I haven't actually finished yet, but plan on reading them soon. Here we have The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. You all know what this is about. The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan, 5th book. And here's the Olympus series. You all know what this is about. 100 Sideways Miles by Andrew Smith. Vampire Academy and Frostbite by Rochelle Mead. I don't want to read this in public. Like, I'm not reading 50 Shades of Grey, people. And we have Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I don't know when I'm going to get to these either. Soon, when I get out of my stupid reading slump. And that was my bedside table. Oh, my garbage can has been in the shot the whole time. Now we're going back to home base. We're home! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. First row. Hi. Oh, that's disgusting. My head looks so big. My head looks so big. Here we have my Linus mug. I would use this all the time, but I used it once. It cracked, so I can't use it. Stupid mug. The first book is Obsidian and Onyx in it. I love these, they're so good. Then we have the second two books. Then we have Opal and Origin. Then we have Opposition, all by Jennifer Ellen Trout. I haven't finished these yet, but I'm so excited to, because they look fantastic. Then we have Legend by Marie Lu, Prodigy by Marie Lu, and Champion by Marie Lu. We have Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. It's so unique, and I love it. Read it. It's gorgeous. We have Unravel Me by Tahara Mafi, and Ignite Me by Tahara Mafi. I don't know how to say her name. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I love your books, though. They're fantastic. I love you. But Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This book is so good and so sad and gives me all the feels, and I love it. You should definitely read it. We have The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. You've all read this. We all know what this is about. Then we have Catching Fire and Mockingjay, also by Suzanne Collins. Fairest by Marissa Meyer. I recently did a review on this book. You can go find it somewhere. I really like this book. Then we have Cinder by Marissa Meyer, the first book in the Lunar Chronicles. They're so good, I can't wait for winter. The second book in the Lunar Chronicles, Scarlet, and the third book, Crazy on display. We have These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Whoa, there's so much glare. How do I... Apparently gonna be a TV show, so read it. It's so beautiful. Read it, please. First, we have Shadow and Bone by the lovely Leigh Bardugo. This book is on display because it's fantastic. Season Storm, the second book in the Shadow and Bone series by Leigh Bardugo. And the final book, Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo. These are so good. You need to read them. They're so good fantasy and you need them in your life now. Read them. They're so amazing. We have the Selection series by Kiera Cass, which is The Selection, The Elite, and The One. All by Kiera Cass. They're fantastic. They are addictive and amazing. I love them. You should read them. The Divergent series by Veronica Roth, which is Divergent, Insurgent, Allegiant, and 4, which I just love these books so much. If you haven't read them, I don't know who you are or why you're here. I'm not saying if you haven't that I don't like you, but get on it now. Landline by Rainbow Rowell, fantastic. I love all her books. Then I have Where She Went by Gail Forman. If I Stay is actually missing. I don't know where I put it. It's gone, but I'll find it. John Green collection. Paper Towns by John Green. Looking for Alaska by John Green. Let It Snow by John Green. And An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. The Fault in Our Stars by John Mean. He's so mean. Why would you do that to me? Then we have the rest of my Rainbow Rowell collection. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell and Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I adore these books. They are so good and just so, you should read them. If you need contemporary, here they are. Read them. I love them. Oh, I just want to read them all. All the way on the bottom, we have My True Love Gave to Me by all these people. Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, and Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. I've not read these yet, but I'm going to soon, and I'm so excited to get to them. A hardcover City of Bones. I ordered it online, a thrift store. The sticker ripped off the letters. And it's not even the same size as the other books in the series. Not the same size as the other hardcovers in the series. It's like shorter. So I'm going to have to rebuy it again. Then we have City of Bones by Cassandra Clare in paperback. City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. And City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, The Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan, The Titan's Curse by Rick Riordan, The Battle of the Labyrinth by Rick Riordan, and The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. These are all fantastic. Then we're going to the continuation, pretty much, of the Percy Jackson series. The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan, and The Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan. The other books in the series are The Bedside Table, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I love this. If you have not read it, I don't know who you are, but read it. Then I have The Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince by J.K. Rowling. I only have these three, but I'm slowly going to collect them all in hardcover, and I'm so excited because I need them all in my life now. Then I have Scott Westerfeld's Afterworlds. It's the only Scott Westerfeld book I've read. Should I read Uglies? Oh, I just want to read more of his books. He's a good writer. The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I got this at a thrift store. I wasn't actually going to buy it, but then it was like 99 cents, so I was like, let's do it. I have Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I also got this at a thrift store. It was okay. I don't know if I'm going to continue. New Moon by Stephanie Meyer, with Eclipse by Stephanie Meyer, and Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Then we have Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. The Warrior Heir by Cinda Williams Chima. I don't know when I'm ever going to read this. I know that Booksplosion did their thing a really long time ago with this book, and I just saw it at the thrift store, so I was like, you know what, how about I just get it? Because someday I might crave fantasy. I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak, and The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. Be Help by Catherine Stockett. This is Ted Word. I went to Target and he was in the book section for some reason. I just took him in. I took him in and he was $5, and apparently he's from a movie, which I didn't even know. I thought it was just a book owl. It's from a movie and I don't even know what movie. If you remember, tell me, because I named him Ted Word. Like Edward, but with a T at the beginning. So it's Ted Word. I don't know why. He just looks like a Ted Word. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I have not read this. I'm going to listen to the audiobook probably next month. And I'm so excited to read along with it. Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. I read these in like 6th or 5th grade. I really, really like them. I love the movies. They're so good. Hamlet by William Shakespeare. I don't know when I'm going to read this, but I'm probably going to soon. By soon, I mean months from now. Then we have The Giver by Lois Lowry. I love this. It's so good. And To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, and she actually just announced that there's going to be a sequel. Next we have my row that is actually books that don't deserve any spotlight, because I either haven't read them, I just don't know when I'm going to, or if I'm ever going to read them. I have repeats down there too, and books I just didn't really like, and I don't think they should be on display. So, let's go! I'm not going to be able to do this very well because my tripod doesn't go down this low. I'm just going to go through all the titles and not really show you them. Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. Crispin, The Cross of Lead by Avie. This book is actually pretty good. I really like it. Left Behind by some people. The Hunger Pains Beautiful Creatures, my second copy of The Elite, my second copy of Allegiant, my second copy of Insurgent, The Darkest Minds, and The Crown, my second copy of Divergent, Ruby Holler, my other copy of Divergent, my copy of Divergent, The Initiate's World, Found, Rumble, and The Da Vinci Code, Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis, Sounder, The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials, Stargirl, Eye of Mines, Amulet, The Stone Keeper, What the Night Knows, The Fifth Wave, and Room. And that was the bookshelf tour! Now I don't have to do one for like months to come until I get more books. My bookshelf is for the most part full. It would be full if I put the books on my bedside table on. You have any questions about books, go to the comments and ask me if I'd like any of them. Thank you guys for watching though. I hope you have a wonderful day and see you guys next time. Goodbye!